General Mike Flynn, the former Trump national security advisor who was prosecuted for lying to the FBI but then pardoned by former President Donald Trump, is out there with a new conspiracy theory. Of course, he didn't create it. He says it was emailed to him, but he seems, based on an interview he gave this week, to believe it. And without giving too much away, I'm going to let Flynn tell you the story himself. Here he is.
I got to put, somebody sent me a thing this morning where they're talking about putting the vaccine into salad dressing or salads. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Have you seen this? I'm thinking to myself, this is the bizarro world, right? This is definitely the bizarro world. So there's the seriousness of what this professional realized he was doing wrong, and he's now, he's found a new way. And then there's just the laughability on the other extreme that these people are seriously thinking about how to impose their will on us in our society, and it's
take away your freedom of choice. They know better.
Okay, first thing to point out is how everybody else in that little panel, for whatever idiotic show this was, they all agreed. They're like, oh yeah, I've heard that. And they all seemed excited, like, oh boy, we get to talk about the salad dressing COVID-19 vaccine story, as if it's a real thing. Mike Flynn, by the way, have you ever met an American? If the deep state or whoever is the mysterious they you're talking about, if they actually wanted to get mass vaccinations out to the public, putting it in the salad dressing would be the slowest possible way. Like, if we had to rely on that, the vaccination rates would be even lower than they are right now. Okay, America's not the biggest salad country. You really want to make a difference? You want to get people vaccinated? Stick the vaccine in the Mountain Dew, right? Go put it in the Chick-fil-A dipping sauce, stick it into the Little Debbie's and the Twinkies, and suddenly, boom, we're at 100% vaccination rate by the end of the week, right? Not the salad dressing. Now we know what Hidden Valley Ranch is actually hiding, right? This is one of the dumbest right-wing conspiracy theories I think I have ever heard. Not just because it's so outlandish, but because it would be so ineffective, right? You would think if the deep state were truly out there trying to figure out how to slip people the vaccine, they could come up with something better than salad dressing, right? You're not going to get too many people with that. So this is idiotic, but this is what they have to resort to. This is the path they have to go down because all of their other idiotic anti-vax talking points just totally fall apart, right? Oh, it's the 5G. What the hell is it? The 5G. What does that even do? Can any of you even tell me what 5G is? Go ahead. Without looking it up, tell me what 5G is and how it's related in any way to COVID or to vaccines. They can't do it. Oh, the vaccines might make you magnetic. Cool. What's wrong with that? First of all, it's not even happening, but even if it were, wouldn't that be a handy way to not lose your keys? Like, oh, oh, it's right here. Yeah, I stuck it on my arm. Oh yeah, I got some spare change for you right here. Boom. No, none of it makes any sense. Oh, people are dying from the vaccine. Yeah, we've administered, 170 million doses here in the United States? And most of us seem to be just fine. Yeah, there's a handful of adverse event reports. But here's the thing about those adverse event reports on the government website. Those aren't vetted, right? I could get on the VAERS website, the VAERS website right now, and submit a report saying I took the vaccine and then I died. And that is what these anti-vaxxers are using, these unvetted claims, to say that there's all these vaccine injuries, even though a lot of them have already been debunked. But they stay on the adverse event report because that's the way it works. So they have no basis in reality. So then they have to resort to these crazy conspiracy theories about putting the COVID-19 vaccine in your salad dressing. Now, if you all will excuse me, I'm going to end the video now because I'm going to go make a Caesar salad because it's time for my COVID booster.